Nobody's gifted. If you was gifted, wow, man, you'd be somebody very special. You'd be a rare person. But you're not gifted. You're never born that way. Some people say they're born that way. They're not born that way. The way people portray me in the press, those guys, if they had the nerve, they'd be just like me.
That's what discipline is. Discipline is going in and doing something that you don't want to do, but you do it like you love it.
I don't know about him or anybody else. If he has no kind of relationship with Allah or anything, I feel nothing. You know what I mean? Him, gun, mafia, whoever. I don't feel nobody. Or no one or anything. With a knife or gun or anything.
It all comes down to dedication and consistency. They have to want it.
I mean, as long as you have life, you have a chance, man. Never give up. Never kill yourself or go through. And I think people do awful things, man, when they get long sentences. Man, just never give up, man. Keep that dog when we're meant to win, man. We're not meant to be defeated.
I'm not a textbook fighter or jab right hand. I fight to win. I do everything to win. My objective is to win. To win. Totally to win. And everybody else says, this is what we do. We do this, we do this. The jab, I win. I fight to win.
I'm in the dressing room. 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the lever in the back of my leg, breaking the middle of the glove for my knuckle. Pierce through the leather. I feel my knuckle piercing against the tight leather gloves on the everlast boxing glove. When I come out, I have supreme confidence. I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being humiliated. But I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, the more confidence I get. The closer, the more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man might be capable of beating me. I've dreamed of him beating me. But I always stayed afraid of him. But the closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one can beat me. I walk around the ring, but I never take my eyes off my opponent. I keep my eyes on him, even if he's ready and pumping. He can't wait to get his hands on me as well. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. Then once I see a chink in his armor, boom, he goes down. He's out. I'm victorious.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
How great I am. I'm gonna show you how great I am. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Some of you have never learned to grow up. At the end of pain is success. You're not going to die because you're feeling a little pain. I'm not eating like I eat at home. That's why you're about to go to the next level, because if you keep eating like you ate at home, you'll keep being a boy or a girl. It's time to become man, woman. But I'm exactly where I wanted to be, because I realized I got to commit my very being to this thing.
But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
One of my great heroes had a great line in the 70s when he was asked, how many sit-ups do you do? He said, I don't count my sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting. When I feel pain, that's when I start counting, because that's when it really counts. That's what makes you a champion. That's the way it is with everything. No pain, no gain.
We can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face. Now, what are you gonna do?
All for a purpose. We're in the business of service. Most of y'all should have heard this. So whatever I do, I'ma do to the best of my ability. Even if it's killing me, feeling me? That's the real me. Some of us got it, some don't. Some stand for what they believe in and some won't. Some of us do wrong with no remorse. Some of us do wrong, see the light and change course.
What you got get out for me in my life. But I know it'll be alright.
Trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, ignore the naysayers, work like hell, and give something back.
I don't ask questions I don't need to know the answers to. Cause at the end of the day, I know who I'm an answer to. Ain't none of us bigger than God.